This is how you can properly write out your arrays, and in this case two-dimensional arrays, in C#. Let's get going. Hello everyone and welcome, my name's Sebastian and this is Sharp Programming, and today we're taking a look at arrays. So the first thing we're going to be doing is making a string array. Alright, so the array is made and you can tell here that it's a two-dimensional array because of the comma here. So it's a string array, meaning we can only put words or letters into it. And we have made it 2 by 2, meaning it's basically just a square. Now, to put something in here, this is just for the demonstration. You don't have to do it this way. You can put items into it however you want to. I think I have a tutorial on that, but this is more specific. So I'm going to put something into it just for the sake of demonstrating how we write it out. Okay, so I've put 4 items into our array. This is the maximum that this array can hold. And this is, we put in James and John, and then funk and jazz. Okay, so how we write this out is going to be done with for loops. And last episode, last tutorial, we went through how to do for loops and how to properly make them. So you should already know this. Now I'm just going to be doing 2 for loops and we'll get back to it afterward. Alright, so I'm doing 2 for loops, setting one to y by the name and then one by the name of x, all set to 0. So this is indexed by 0, so it means 0 is included when we loop through, as you should know from last episode. And we check that it is less than or equal to 1, meaning it's run through 2 times, which would be the maximum of our array on the x and on the y axis. And then we loop through it until that's complete. So it'll run through 1 y, so it'll check the first y axis. Or y-axis, yeah, the first on the y-axis, and it'll loop through 2 on the x-axis, and they'll move up 1 y and then the 2 that are in there. So let's check it and write it out. Okay, so as with the last episodes, I do a little pause here. 500 milliseconds is about half a second between each word being written out. Then we set the cursor position, which you should know by now, is where it's to dictate where the console will start a line. And then I times x by 10 to create a little bit of space in between the 2 words, which is pretty practical. And then .y, this is how you do it. And then we set it to write out or write a line of items, which is our string array, at a certain position, which we are looping through. So starting at 0.1, this will be James. And then next will be, then it'll be x will be 1, that'll be position 2. So it'll go and it'll say, oh, we'll write a funk. Then it'll drop a line and it'll say, okay, next that's John. And then the next after that is jazz. That's how it works. And then we have a read line to make sure that it doesn't just quit out. So let's see it work. Bam. James Funk, John Jazz. Pretty freaking good. Now, obviously, there are many other ways of putting items or information into an array. Normally you just put in items and then these brackets here dictate a position and then set it to equals and then put in a string into that. But this is how I did it, and it worked. It wrote out the array and it did it in a proper way. So I'm pretty happy with that. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, a rating is much appreciated, and remember to leave a comment down there. I always get back to you. I love hearing back from you guys. And if you know anyone who would benefit from this kind of video, make sure to share it and send it their way. And I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. Bye guys.